As an out-of-character note, you may need to adjust your world volume, but the music is DMCA free.
You don't bring your gear to the place that you work because then everyone sees the gear.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Then we should head up. That's okay. It's our first time. Let's head out quickly. Okay. Me and Ham are gonna get changed somewhere else on the street, gas station, somewhere, bathroom, somewhere. And
I will just hide.
Okay.
She is good at that.
I didn't mean to sound aggressive.
No, it's okay.
A little on edge.
You look like a ninja.
I am... Thank you. Just a bit
Let's walk into
anxious. Yes.
Alright.
Sakoto, it should be fine. We never know what happens, but...
Everyone should either be in their apartments or elsewhere. May as well just one of them days.
After this, we're getting drinks.
Yeah.
Already got an invite from him. It's great. So
let me
let
switch
me just
gear then.
let me quickly make sure this works. 'Cause I'm 90% sure it does. Yes, we're good. That works. Yeah, it works. Oh, you look cool.
I don't get to use this because I never show it.
Bah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
go put on mine.
Yeah, all my gear should work, and if it doesn't, we're fucked.
Yes. No? Okay, hold on.
Nope, audio ain't working. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I couldn't hear it either.
Wait, audio's not working.
Mine
Mine
was.
No, for her.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
So yeah, I've got this. Stuns people, because I have it on the stun setting. Rolling?
I have this. It also stuns
You
me.
gotta...
Hello.
Oh, my balls!
No? Hello? Oh.
It's still not
Oh.
No, it's
But
not working.
I do have different headphones.
Oh, you do? That's cool. Camouflage so you can blend in better.
Yeah. So, all of this is just like Kevlar stuff. Fairly, you know, basic.
It's also baggy.
I still look like a Russian nesting doll.
Oh my god.
For some reason, I can hear myself in your background.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, is my voice mod still
How
come
intelligible
through
is
with my
this?
noise suppression on? Let's hear it.
It's not on.
Oh? Oh, yeah, you're right. Tests.
Well, we should get there quick though, because the NPC. Yep, that's working.
Yeah.
Talk?
Talking like this?
Good.
Yay!
Alright, let's go.
Hello? Do we have names yet?
Request one, Jess, if you haven't. We're in character as soon as we.
Oh, fuck. I left before I heard Jamsky. What?
We're in character as soon as we get there.
Okay. Should I leave the music on?
Yes. Alright. Here's what it is. If there's guards at the door, they're gonna see we have weaponry and all that. If anything, let's just try to knock them out, get them the hell out, okay? We're gonna try to get in Sakoto. Oh shit, I need to do that. Codename.
Give me one, quick. Skeet.
Skeet.
No.
Ace. No, call me Ace. There you go.
Ace. Ski.
Ace.
I don't know.
What's your mask say?
Anxiety?
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Code name.
Okay.
Or just
By the way,
fear.
It works.
anxiety. I'm gonna call you X. No, wait, we have an X. Anyways, dark skin, short build, cybernetics.
X2?
Say that again?
X2. Also, you want me in your heads? That way you can communicate with me without saying a word.
Yes.
And vice versa.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
That makes this easy. With that, just wait on it.
Ooh, brain stuff. Okay.
Easier to hear you as well.
Yeah, we don't make as much noise. Alright, here's the thing. There might be guards at the door. Sakoto, here's what you're gonna do. I want you to just sneak up in front a little bit, just check the front entrance, see if there's any ways we can get in without having to alert anyone. If we do, then we go in, and I guess we have to start beating the shit out of them. But preferably not. So,
Skeet. What does this guy look like if we see him? Do you know?
Yes. He has dark skin, short build, cybernetics, likes red. Probably the only person that is fitting this after hours.
okay.
Probably. Be careful.
Okay. It's probably best for us not to be seen while we are in here, yes?
Preferably. Although if it happens, then we improvise. So just go loud, all that stuff.
I'll try
Alright.
not to kill, but also I only have a blunt weapon.
I did not bring my dagger with me. What do you recognize them?
I guess. I've got weaponry on me that generally not much people see. So, Sakoto, do me a favor. Do X2. Do the sneaky shit. Just pull back. Ace, I think. Yes.
Fucking hardware. Hey, you thirsty? You want water?
Two men,
Shoot you
not particularly disciplined, just talking with each other and
Perfect.
carrying alcohol, it looks like.
Oh, cool. Just drunks then. We'll just walk past them, tell them to fuck off. If anything, just give them a good haymaker. Punch them. Tell them to fuck off. Lead the way, Skeet.
What you doing? Shh. They don't fucking change the music, yeah? Hey, what? Oh shit, you know you were talking about magic, right? Look at this guy. He's fucking magic. What are you doing here,
What's
man?
up? What's up? Look, we're just hanging out. What's going on?
I was just wondering why the fucking Blue Man Group and, you know, Smug Mass McGee's over here.
You guys work here?
Yeah, man. You? What the fuck are you doing?
I was just looking to come into the club at some point. What time's the club open?
Wait like an hour for that, man.
Another hour.
Hey,
Another
we'll come
hour.
back in a few. Yeah, man.
Is there anywhere to chill?
You want to tell this man, right? You want to tell this man exactly out of fact, Sprite is better than water. Tell him right now.
Sprite's better than water.
Man, no one cares about
Ski
your
fall.
fucking
Step
Sprite.
2 to your right.
Got my fucking Sprite, right? It's only fucking E.
Get their attention away from the door.
Fucking bread's where it's at. It's better than your fucking
Oh
Sprite.
my fucking god. I literally just said that your bread was okay, right? What is this? What is the meaning of this?
Look, alright, we're fucking thirsty at least. Can we at least, like, get a drink real quick or some shit? Alright?
I'm sorry, but nah, man.
And downstairs.
No.
If you're thirsty,
No.
you
No.
wanna
No.
fucking
No.
go to
No.
some
No.
corner
No.
store.
Who's
Fucking-
right? Who's
fuck?
Charge him not double for it, we just get it, you know?
And would you take the money for yourself, sir?
I am at the bottom of the stairs.
looking like?
Inside. There are two people sweeping. Looks like.
You're gonna bring the drinks to us. Sprite. Look, I'm sober. I'm sobering up lately.
The two sweeping are directly at the bottom of the stairs now. I think the yelling's got one of theirs attention at least.
What's this way?
Fucking crazy to me. Ain't no reason they should be like that.
Anybody living here or something?
Cheap labor.
Shit's fucked.
I agree.
Are you sure we can't get in? Maybe we pay a little extra to get into the club early.
One spot and I want one big beer.
I mean, there's music, and I'm just looking to chill.
Like, this is probably closest to us without another fucking one. So
Why'd you come here so early? I mean, if
What?
you're doing the bar.
Daylight savings time fucked me up.
Exactly.
Ah, yeah, shit. I didn't even know if it happened. I just fucking get up and come here.
Like an hour forward or so stupid shit. Alright.
I don't even know what time it is, to be honest.
Just by like near the entrance or something. Just
For at least 2 more fucking hours.
Look, we slip you a few extra credits.
No more extra credit you give me, I'll let you just come in.
Go get your manager.
Oh, no, you shouldn't do sobbing up in the fucking
Get him out of here!
Charlie's getting the drinks first, I'm scamming him for money.
Just get them the fuck out of here. Don't get the drinks. Don't get the fucking drinks. Just get them out of here.
Alright,
Probably some fucking teenagers.
We've got real jobs, yeah.
It's fucking easy.
This is my rave outfit.
I found a man inside. He's got big metal arms. Hard to tell the colors. Very dark in here.
I suck a little corpo cock sometimes, yeah. If it gets me into this club.
And I'm on fucking edge.
We're trying to get in.
Wow. He has red glowing eyes too. Looks like.
Well, I mean, hobos try to come in all the time. It's not
Alright.
that unusual.
It's probably just
Some
dumb fucking
junkies.
clubbies not paying attention. Fucking drunkards and shit. Whatever.
Looking for the next hit.
That dude staring at me's got me all fucked up though.
Oh. Fuck me up too.
Fuck it.
Skeet,
I'm
just
leaving
point
tonight.
guns at him, I'll tie him up. I'll do the left guy, you do the right guy when I say pizza.
What if they alert all of the security? Get them to the door first.
Nice having you.
Fuck this shit. Maybe I'll be back. Who knows?
I wouldn't mind.
There is one of the sweepers at the bottom of the steps. Be careful.
Why are we all here so early then?
Crap, ain't it?
Fucking prepare.
Oh shit.
Gotta uninstall the fucking magnets in these stools. I don't know where the fuck I bought them from.
Fucking magnet store
Freaking
apparently. It's all this
bastards.
chrome I got in my ass.
That explains it.
just sucks.
It does.
Are the two of you okay?
Oh, he's over there.
We're
Oh,
okay.
that's the other guy.
Good.
Really taking him that long to fucking get the homeless people out of here?
They're probably just still standing under the door.
Ah, the fucking freaks you get in this town.
You know what? I need somebody to ease my nose. Just pick up a shot of something. Jack.
Alright. There you go.
Thanks.
I'm fairly certain the one we are looking for is upstairs.
Hey. This shit got me.
I am almost certain this is the one. Dark skin, short hair, lots of red, lots of metal.
Gotcha. Watch out for the,
You will be upstairs and directly to the left. Once you get to the bottom of those steps.
Hey, Chief, don't you actually got a cousin over in NC? I remember you telling me that a couple months ago.
What about him?
Oh, shit. Been staying here
Living
so
his life
long.
fine?
Think you can hook me up? Introduction?
Maybe I could. I haven't talked to him in a while. But it's not like a while. It's not been 10 fucking years or some shit like that. It's just been a hot minute, maybe a month or two.
Well, fuck.
Upstairs there are two people, a man and a woman, aside from the target.
Means I got someplace to lay low. Please get my stuff.
One is behind the bar. One appears to be the bar owner.
And after that, you can tackle the bigger fish.
I don't think either of them are carrying weapons.
Yeah. I ain't looking to start them from scratch. That shit
So
sucks.
we have to take a right when we enter.
Rock bottom is fucking.
Yes. Down the stairs, and the moment you are through the doorway, to your right, there is a door with a button.
Oh.
Once you press that button, you go up the stairs.
Hey, wait.
They have seen you.
Look up the stairs.
help us knock them out.
What do you mean?
We'll get their attention. Skeet, say that we're here early.
Well, one of the cleaners?
You want me to go up there and say we're here?
They're coming to look.
Hey, we're looking to get a drink. Looking to get a drink. The guys at the front let us in.
Fucking drink?
Free drink?
Why those sons of bitches?
Little early, but I could pay. I could definitely pay.
You recognize this?
6 credits.
You know these fucking jumps are.
It's 12 credits right there.
Alright, we had a fucking 2-hour ride over here, alright?
There you go.
Why you got masks on coming to a club?
We're fucking ready to party, bro.
This is my rave outfit. You don't got a second one for my boy.
You're ready to party, alright?
Close before fucking opening.
Hands up right now.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, drop it.
Thank you again for serving us early.
Alright. Guns in my club.
Sit down.
No need to get feisty now. Slow your roll, Chief.
You. Drop the gun. I see it, you pussy.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Now. Let's not get too hasty.
You with
Who
us.
said you? Maybe we can make a deal.
We talk in private.
I am watching the woman behind the bar.
Right? They want private? Give them private.
The janitors ran off. They ran up the stairs. You walk with us. Let's go. Yes.
All right.
There. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Nazi shit.
Upstairs and leave. Let's come back.
You ain't four-dimensionally paying attention there, chum.
You know what? Fair point.
Have your fucking privacy. Get out of my place.
Push the button.
Fucking God, these bags.
Fuck do you want? Get out! Fucking scram if you're one of them!
Like I can't hear fucking footsteps either. Get too close and see ya.
No, they let the other guys go.
Fucking stealth.
We should get out of here.
Now hold on. You said you wanted to talk in private. Let's talk in private. Ain't no one around here. Now, like I said,
Keep
I
an
know
eye
who
on
you're
the
not
exit.
with,
See if cops are coming or something.
but I don't know who you are with. Why don't we talk a sec? I got connections.
Alright.
And trying not to be seen by
I'll keep an eye out.
You botched a job.
Shit. Yeah, what of it?
Someone's kid died. Or loved one. Explain.
Shit happened.
How?
Babysitting for the Sariata family. Shit went south. I took a bullet.
Just maybe keep an eye on the door, just in case the club owner comes.
I don't remember much. All I know is something. A lot of people died. Ain't my best work.
You're entirely responsible.
Now, am I responsible, or is it maybe the people who shot me in the first place? We were attacked. That ain't on me, is it?
You fucked up a job. You had one fucking thing to do and you fucked it up. Simple.
I fucked
Are you
up the
saying-
job. That don't mean too much.
Are you saying you got shot and you lost control of yourself because of your cybernetics?
Yeah.
Go.
Just like that?
You're coming with us. I'm saying you're going with us.
Oh, fuck. Come on, man. I'll pay you triple. Whatever you getting paid, triple.
They send someone after us for botching a job.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin our relationship further with the fixer.
Fixer.
On the back.
Ah, shit, you... Working with Louis then, huh? Alright, then you know what happens, right?
What?
You
What
wouldn't
happens?
just turn me over like that? What do you think happens? Soriana family gets their hands on me.
I'm not the executioner. I am only their messenger.
Oh yeah, you sent in the message, alright. Motherfuckers. And cards down.
Okay, that was cool. I like that.
Hell yeah. Even this for him.
Dude, Oblivious scared the
Very good.
shit out of me.
I didn't.
Didn't see him once.
It was
I
terrifying.
just had to make certain that you didn't have a gun.
Oh no, I think it was fine for us.
Alright.
Good
Go
shit!
to the next
Yeah,
one.
that was great. Yes.
Well, we got another map.
Alright, so, when you guys walk out of
Great
here,
job, Sean.
there is a car waiting around back, which
Everyone,
Nancy you're aware of.
Yeah, and
Make
she's
sure to this boy off, and
playing ring around the
Fix it,
dumpsters.
You wanna go grab the dang after this?
Alright, we'll clear a little space. I'll drop the portal.
Oh, yep, my bad.
Also, is this Creed
but with cybernetics.
Yes.
Fortnite Creed. His name is
Oh my god.
His name is Dale Rio.
All right.
Dale Rio, yeah.
I
All
thought
right.
it was Cyborg.
Oh, now this is a map.
Oh no,
God damn.
this map. I remember this like it was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
No. Okay. Are we all in here? We good?
Give it a second for everyone to set up.
That's not a person. Like a cardboard cutout.
Guards up.
We did the job.
Well, look at you. You, don't kid it out. Yeah. I got confirmation. Del Rio, booked and bagged. 24,000. Like we
You need
agreed.
anything?
I'm just kidding. Double.
I was about to say, that's a little more than we agreed.
I take care of runners, though. Seems like you needed a little extra help for the job, hmm?
I don't know you. I don't know what you're sending us on.
Gotta be sure we don't cause
So it's a
ruckus.
trust
ruckus
thing.
we did not cause.
No, clearly you didn't. Didn't even hear about you on the police scanner. So, assuming the bank boys aren't after you, think we're all fine.
Alright.
Right then, why don't you stop?
We can get out of your
Have a
hair.
seat. Drink a coffee.
Wait, really?
I just made
With
coffee.
a fixer, usually you just get a job and walk away.
I don't know what kind of fixers you've been working with, but that's not how I run things. Sit. Bring around a couple cups. Fill them up. So, why don't we talk a little? See, difference between me and others is I like to get to know my runners. Face to face. It's always good to build relationships, ain't it? Hmm?
What?
Possibly.
Behind this.
Hmm.
It's my edge.
Unless you think otherwise.
A man cannot command his troop without knowing them.
Now, obviously you I know. Other two I don't. Can't say I've seen you.
They're just hired hands off the street.
You don't have to give me names. You want a call sign or a code name, anything that makes you feel comfortable, by all means. Plenty of runners do it. But if you want to work with me, I gotta call you something. And preferably have a number to call, huh?
you two want to give anything you can that you don't want
Ace.
to. Ace it is then. What about you?
X2. Although I do not think you will be needing to call me.
Up to you. This was a real job, but it was a test. I wanted to see if I could trust you, or if you could actually handle it in the first place. I'll be real, I didn't expect your other guy to botch that job as hard as he did. On the other hand, I'm glad to see that at least I can rely on people to do something simple. And by all means, this was simple.
Yep.
Now, as simple as it was, how interested are you in continuing with something else?
Depends on the job. And who we're working for.
Right. Well, you're working for me. I work for my clients. You don't need to know about the clients because they don't typically like you to know about them. Unless there's something up in the air I can tell you. For instance, if you're gonna do something for a gang, I'm not gonna gyp you and force you into something unsavory. But most of my clients are private investors. Not the type of names. And since you seem to like questions, I will give you everything you need. No.
Are you ready to check out?
Is that acceptable? Don't worry, they're all ready.
Yes. As long as we're not doing something horrible. And you know what I'm talking about.
I'm a fixer. I have a reputation to uphold, which means good jobs and good runners. My clients are happy, I'm happy, and that makes you happy because you get paid. At the end of the day, that's all there is to it. Now, if you want something else, I've got something else for you. Picture and an address. Pictures of a car. Consider this a repossession. Got stolen a while back, and the person who it was stolen from is pissed the fuck off. Now, normally, they would just hire someone to find it and they'd go do it themselves. However, they're out of town at the moment. My people found it where it is, but they can't go in and get it just yet. Because unfortunately, people that stole it are a little aggressive. Gang members, you might have heard of them. Like red eyes. Like to cover their faces in metal. Makes sense?
Horrible.
Not pleasant. I know.
Sounds like a morally good job to do, so I think I'm in.
I like you. It's funny.
It sounds good.
No.
Mostly.
Job is simple. Go to the address, get in the garage, get the car.
Suppose I am curious as to who this was
If you
stolen
want to
from.
do it any way you do, by all means,
I
just
don't
make
think he's
sure
going to tell us.
the car isn't damaged. You kill them, that's fine. You can take anything you want from them. You get in and out without them even noticing, by all means, I'm happy. Don't let it get damaged. Don't get it caught up in some fucking police chase. Last thing my client wants is his car on the fucking news. Easy,
And
right?
for the most part, yeah.
Any questions?
Address.
Do you want?
What is it? Some sort of warehouse? They got running in there, or?
It's a side alley. You'll find it two buildings. You go in the back, there's a garage. Inside the garage is where the car is. You drive it out, get it to here. I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Now, any other questions?
Do you want these two in particular?
Doesn't matter to
Does
me.
that gain your trust?
The point was to see if you had runners who were capable. Clearly, that's the case. Now that I know that, I'm happy. You keep putting capable runners on my jobs. My clients are happy, I'm happy. There's nothing else to say about it, right?
What's the pay for the car?
Well, that depends on how clean it is. If you get it completely pristine, no damage, no news, no nothing. 20K even. Additionally, there happens to be a bounty on Maelstrom. Now, you claim the bounties, you turn them in, get some extra cash along the way. And anything they have is, well, all yours if you're interested. I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay. I think we know Maelstrom enough. We don't need to know a whole lot more. Besides maybe whose car it is.
Remember what I said before?
Yes.
Not necessary info.
He's not going to tell us to
Take this chip. That has my info on it. You can pass it around as you need to your runners, keep it in your database, that's fine. It's a burner. Call me if you need me. But don't if you don't.
Will do.
Good. In that case,
Thank you
job's
for the
done.
job opportunity.
Have a good day.
Good working with you. Vámonos.
And cards done?
Cards done?
Yay.
Very good.
Fuck! I was sitting on my knees. Ah.
Cool as hell. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! London.
So I could open a lobby right now. A little meat rack lobby, if people want.
I think it'd be nice.
It's on you.
I'm fucked. Want some bread?
I'm down.
Hold on, let me take out my guys. He's like, can you stick the bread in my mouth?
Also NPCs, thank you.
Yes. Thank you all.
I'll put my name down. I'll put my name down.
That last map was amazing, by the
It
way.
was too,
Alright, hold on, I get the kissing
it was
lips
too
right.
bad you guys had your backs turned to us. I was over in the corner just going,
Oh my god.
shut the fuck up.
Goodness
Alright.
gracious.
I think we should at least open a lobby just for maybe like an hour, just so we can discuss as well in private, just like, oh, real quick, you know. I think have a little talk is nice.
Oh yeah, actually, Cupcake needs to speak to you. You fucked up an ammo thing.
I fucked up an ammo thing.
Oh, but yes,
Yeah.
congratulations. Simple job.
I
done
heard
well.
Teddy, and I was like,
Oh yeah, that was fun. We need to always do like
Yeah, no.
Just
no.
DM me
This rifle for Zabel.
better.
Cupcake's just
Story
gonna tell you he's gonna sell
It's nice and simple. If you guys will.
Setting up.
caseless 10 mil.
Yeah.
alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, nice, quick, and easy.
You the entire time. I didn't see a single one of you the entire time.
Good. That was good.
There was brief moments where I looked around the corner, saw the janitors, was like, "Oh shit!" I could have swore they
Right.
would have seen me, and they just had
I'm gonna be
NPC
honest,
vision
I
where
had
there was
music
like
blasting
yeah,
in my ear. The entire bit was I had AirPods in.
Amazing.
Get AirPods
Oh
on.
my
It's
God.
so sad.
She's unconscious right now.
Homie, help!
Aww.
Yeah.
Why is Lorelai unconscious? What did Oliver do?
Also, Kanto would be like, "Hey, you should switch out of your runner fit if you can." Essentially.
Yeah, well, her question at that point is, where the fuck do I put it?
Honestly, I really love the image of like, hey,
Kanto brought a duffel bag with him.
I don't know what to do with this.
3 and
fucking church. And Mark returns like, what the fuck?
she has a bag.
Felix wouldn't let
Thank you
her
guys
have
for.
it.
Let me.
Take one from me.
Thank you, by the way. That was
No, just like,
clean, cool, nice, easy. I like it. It didn't devolve into like, man, fuck you, bang,
Well, that's
bang,
why I've been
bang.
running.
It's
It's
like,
just these little
you know,
shorts. I call them
it's good.
fixins.
Alright, question.
So good.
Should I make this?
Also, thank God I'm good tomorrow because my work was like, hey, you need to come Sunday, and I'm like, from what time to what time? And they're like, from here to 7, and I'm like, I get off an hour before the mission, which we're golden, we're golden.
Let's go.
Might
I'm
be
very
a little
excited for
tired,
those
but
two.
those missions are usually, I know those
Super
missions are
chill.
Funny as fuck.
fairly
I
chill.
think you'll be
you know?
excited for this too because you get to meet someone new.
Hell yeah.
I'll leave it as a
Love
surprise.
your DM and stuff. Absolutely clean.
Yay.
What your son?
Map was perfect too.
It was that.
Yeah,
map
I
was
know. I was
amazing.
so happy with that map. It looked
Right?
great.
Like,
Yeah,
I might need to
surprised
steal.
that
I might need
clubbed
to.
out, like-
I might need to steal that for like.
That's
For,
the
like,
best
like,
RP
Ranger
club map
missions?
I've been able to
You
find.
know?
Because like
You gotta
it's
send me the
clean,
link or the name or something.
It doesn't start with any music playing. You have to start it yourself. So I just put on some DMCA free stuff. You can control all of it. You don't need fucking permissions. You can go to the top floor.
Fucking freak.
It's perfect.
You was
It's everything you need for an RP map. It's
You
great.
said
He lives in VR.
Yeah, I slipped out. That was
Oh
wait,
man,
why?
and once Scaly has his city done, that'll be great too. And I have tons of maps to use for these fixer fixins. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. 8 checks out.
I might want to steal that map as like a ranger mission. I'm like, hey, so the Russian mob is angry. We have to kill him.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So, I do want to send some either the Mirak or like
in
the
the same world.
Valentes
in
on
the same
like
place.
missions essentially. I
Not
think that's a good
moving
one.
Damn.
Motherfuckers just flying
Yeah, I'll be doing
down.
all
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Generally, you know.
I'll be going down the whole
You getting
list of
Erling to
things for
work
y'all to do.
It's the
'cause I
worst
have,
thing
like,
that
you
could
know,
have ever
all
happened
three,
to
like, tiers
anyone
of
else.
jobs
I am now
available, and
everyone's
then
problem. I am plugged into
You
the
can
wall.
do
I
them
have
any way
unlimited
you
power.
want. If you
Cupcake.
want to go in guns
Got
blazing, you
unlimited
can. If you
power.
want to do it stealthy, you can.
Wait,
If you
with the
want
quest?
to talk
What?
your way
You said
through, you
Erling?
can. Anything that
Yeah.
you want to do.
Hell yeah.
And
Wait,
if you can go on that
wirelessly?
bar
Work,
job,
so I-
they can even do diplomacy. They can fucking
Yeah.
negotiate for
Yeah,
it.
my
if they
headset's
want.
Is it a
I don't care.
public
I
one?
have
If
my
not,
headset
just
on.
come
I
into the mic.
It's all info.
I added role players and I.
I'm gonna
But-
come
so
in
that's
as
the
the.
other-
Hope that on that next job, someone gets
Yeah.
put on that can
I
drive.
mean,
It's just-
it's just
Yeah.
open.
I know Kanto can.
Did Sakoto bring extra clothes? Or just the outfit?
I mean, she had what she was wearing underneath, which is just like normal people clothes. She tied up her hair and kind of shoved it into the back of the hood as best she could. It's really baggy, bulky clothes.
So technically, this guy is staying in Marcus' apartment
Why
at
is
the
this man
moment.
got a fucking
Would it be cool if I
Okay.
put
Yeah.
him walk around?
Yeah, you can. It's also open.
Damn.
It's an
Open to the public.
A280.
I don't
Not
know
an
shit about
SPG.
stores.
This is a group instance,
None of the
or
businesses are open unless they open it.
Or are they-
This is invite.
ah, okay.
But I pinged Discord for a little bit.
Oh, I expect anyone to open up businesses.
Guns because the ear stuff, but blasters are fine because they're not as loud.
I'm
so
just
he's
saying,
like, you
for
know,
the public.
one of his
I'm saying no
friends is an
businesses are
arms
open, but
dealer.
you
She's
can
a
wander through the street.
Mandalorian.
Unless
She's
you
like,
beg for a
hey,
drink, maybe
let me
someone will.
help you.
Yeah, fuck off!
Please, Hamsky, can I get a sip? Just a single sippy.
This is why I wish I had cheese, so I could. I'm gonna pull Sakoto on someone and push them.
That was actually one of the things I was worried about, or like was in the back of like Sakoto's head while like we were doing that. She's like, I should try to avoid using my psionics wherever I can. The only thing she did was sneak around with the mine cloud.
My legs are bent and I don't know. Alright, we can go in character.
I know, say your name, you
My
know, say
favorite
mine.
part of that whole thing. Oh.
Like a nice disguises. We know say names though.
I love that shit.
One of these days I'll start outfitting runners with shit because I'm slowly setting Cupcake up as a dirty dealer.
Go! Oh shit!
She's unconscious. She passed out behind the counter last night.
I've had
She
like
came back
3
from
people
the
ride him
Arts
into
and
battle
Relationship.
during like open events.
Passed out
It's
behind
been
the counter.
funny as fuck. I've
God.
had
I
Taylor,
think
God.
Oliver
Tyler on my
dragged her to
back.
bed.
Fucking don't know how the fuck that
Oh,
works. It weighs
God.
about 17 tons.
Well, hopefully she's okay.
All right, I'm ready to go in. If you guys want to be in there, you can't already be in there. We're gonna walk in.
Cupcake?
Yep.
All right.
My dear, my darling.
All right. I'm ready.
All right.
Yep. I'm putting my thing on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Home.
Easy.
Easy.
That job was
Went
semi-simple.
well,
I
was
wish we
clean.
didn't have to. Wish we didn't have to hold guns to the 2 guys at the front.
I don't think it's particularly bad. Okay.
As long as you didn't hurt them. Don't think it's that bad.
We didn't. We even fed him. All right.
Yeah, we even fed the guy with the piece of bread. Did you see that? Yeah, this one guy was munching on some bread as a snack, and he's like, and I tied their hands up so they couldn't call anybody or something. I threw their phones in the trash can, and they
Smart.
yeah, and he was like, "Can you at least put the bread in my mouth?" And I'm like,
Maybe we shouldn't.
I think the janitors.
Yeah, sorry.
The
Hey, Cupcake.
janitors kind of untied them. Oh, we should.
I think it's fine, Jenner. Let's go upstairs and divvy up pay.
Pretty much any drug. So, so hey.
Hey, you guys
The same
smoking?
thing as fucking eating fish. You putting all that plastic in your body. It's fucked for you.
Hello, Charlison.
I love
Aside
microplastics.
from the
How are
drugs,
you?
know. We're talking about chemical drugs and how fucked they are for you because of all the plastics.
What?
Yeah,
Sorry about not being
well,
able to talk yesterday. Rochelle and I were,
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna get him addicted.
I needed to speak to her, Rochelle.
Oh, excuse me.
Look, man, just don't make them do the hard shit. You
don't
know how
worry
hard that
about
shit
it.
is to get off of.
I don't do chems.
Good.
It's
Was
all
a bit
natural
distracted anyways.
and healthy for you.
I will
Hopefully good
argue
things.
some of them can be.
Mostly,
I'm not
yes.
gonna lie. Peyote?
Exactly.
No,
A lot of new
that
people
fucks up
showed
your
up
entire stomach
yesterday.
biome, like gut biome, for like a week straight.
I saw some very angry guy with blue hair screaming at shit, but that was when I was speaking to Rochelle, so
Seriously, don't do
I don't
Yes.
know what his deal was.
Like, oh, do peyote.
He just seems very passionate. Although perhaps maybe just a little full of himself.
I'll stick to handspin.
He's boisterous. Yeah. Anyways, need to
He's
go and
what?
talk with Hanski-san for a moment. I not say this word right? Oh, I'm sorry. Like having a big,
Boisterous. Okay.
big personality. Yes.
Okay, yeah, boisterous. Okay.
Anyways, I go upstairs for a bit. And I'll be back. Glad that went all right.
I mean, it's still data storage in some way. I don't know much.
Put it somewhere else. You don't want to attach to your sheet. I'm just checking the stick.
Sup?
8,000 each.
Hello.
Yep. I'm fine with it.
What'd you think of that job?
It got someone dangerous off the streets. All things considered.
What? Yeah. I still feel.
8,000. I suggest using it somewhere else.
I'm really.
Because I don't know what the
I'm really happy I didn't get
that
our
guy's
flashback or
from.
something.
I was trying to stay calm, but I couldn't hear my heartbeat over the music.
I mean, same. It's pretty loud. Good music, though. That'll help keep me in touch, at least. Still, God. I swear anything I do reminds me too much of everything back home. How do I live my life? Jesus.
8,000.
Thanks.
Alright, what was the name he said? Caleone, Capleone?
The Restrada family, something like that. That's what the Rio guy said.
Knock knock.
Someone's
We got someone
knocking
at
on
the door. Hey, someone in the bar, get the door!
1 second.
We're getting you in a second.
How do you think we did? Okay?
I think that was pretty much perfect. There's very few things, if any, that I think could have gone better. He gave us plenty of info. Great method of communication. Hell, I don't even think some of the janitor guys saw it. I think, how do you say?
I think the
I think
only
they just untied the
people
guys and
that
left
saw me
after that.
was- I think the bar owner got a glimpse of me. Yelled. Told me to shoo.
I remember that.
And then the woman behind the bar.
I
felt bad. Knew she must have been scared, so I told her she should just run. Run and not come back.
Yeah.
Did not want her to feel as though she was going to get hurt.
No. The only people we want to threaten is people we need to feel threatened. They weren't, technically, we weren't doing anything. Hell, I had my fucking safety on the whole time. Seriously. But, gun's a gun. Good pointed. Oh, shit, I stole 2 of their guns.
Wait,
I still have them. I still have the 2 guys' guns.
Throw them
I still
into
have...
a dumpster away from here.
Okay. Fuck, that's what I forgot. I thought I just thrown it in the trash.
As soon as you can, tracking.
No, they were both old pieces. They're not smart guns at all.
Okay.
They still have their numbers and everything, so I might just, I don't know, maybe I'll just go to Charles and let him rub the numbers off. Have him sell them.
That's not a good idea. Sell them or throw them away.
Okay. Okay, sorry. That's one thing I forgot. That's one thing I could have done better, is keep an eye on that, but that's it. Everything, how do you think that went? I think that went just about good as we could have.
As good as I thought it would be, with people that know what they're doing.
No one got hurt. We threatened the people we need to threaten, but did our job, got it done.
I'm really worried about you, Sakoto, because that is not the kind of job I imagine you would usually go on. But maybe not that far from an Aegis mission.
It's a dangerous person who is not going to be taken care of properly. Either by getting the help he probably needs, or less friendly methods. He can't keep being left on the streets. And if those in charge aren't going to do something about it, we should, right?
To an extent, yeah. And we can at least make money while doing it.
Especially if it helps you. I would rather you keep this. Put you towards that expensive building. Making certain you make all your payments and
That's
such.
not gonna be enough.
No, but it helps, right?
Anything does, but it's up to him.
It's like
at my own expenses I'm
Dropping a
preparing
penny in
for.
a
So.
bucket.
But if you don't drop anything into it, it's never going to get full.
Yeah.
If I did use that money, which I am going to use that money, it's to build up everything around us, so that that penny becomes a dime.
Dime becomes a quarter. All that stuff.
I don't know much about doing that, but if I can figure out some way to do that with this, I will do the same. It will help.
Build up.
I'm already planning on. Already trying to plan to
Did you hear that?
put the music store. It's a fucking murderer guy again. The weird guy with the blood and the bleach or something. No, guy came in looking for something to clean blood off.
Put my armor on.
Oh gosh.
What
Isn't that
Cupcake said, he
Sunny's
just said, "That's not
friend?"
creepy as shit." I don't know if it's Sunny's friend.
No,
Sunny's a lot
that's
of
what he
friends,
told
a lot
us.
of them weird and wild.
Amsky and I talked to him.
Hopefully I can help Hansky with all the mega building stuff. I at least want to move the music store there. So, it's a better idea to do it in there.
I want to add some automation inside so that people don't have to work and we have... You know what, maybe not automation, we could hire other people.
It's something we have to think about when we get there. Let's give it a minute now, for now. Hey, Ham, I got a question for you, man. Remember, like, maybe a year ago when I slept on your bed? How the fuck do you sleep with that light thing on? Does that ever turn off?
It's easy. Well, it does turn off. There's a button.
I could not find it.
No, it's... You gotta pull this part off. And then I have things hidden in here, which I trust you guys, okay? There's a wire back here. I just pull it out and it goes off.
Is that where you store all your porn mags?
No. No, there's a sack of money up there.
Rainy day.
Also, Nier's backed up memories.
Oh.
He gave them to me, and he said just in case, and now I feel like he's gonna go off and die, because that's what motherfuckers do.
Look, alright. So just in case, I know Nier is fairly smart, alright? He gets it.
I know, right?
Oh god, he's looking at me.
So open the front door. I feel bad letting them motherfuckers... Also, that cat gang is just running around.
Let him. If I hear any spray paint should go off, I'll tell him to get the hell out. Hey, I have enough for the bike now.
Because I take an outrageously low amount of drugs, my blood will fuck anybody up if they try to, like, fight me.
I don't know.
Is my blood a biohazard?
Allow me to explain. You see, let's assume you're human, right? Just for the simple example of this, because other species' blood may not work with other species, right? This is just for the example. Let's say you drink a lot of alcohol, and your alcohol by volume in your blood is about, I don't know, some point of a percent, right? If someone were to then get a blood transfusion with you, they would be drunk, assuming that you drink enough to be drunk, and there's enough.
No,
left
I am
over.
alright.
So technically, depending on how long a drug stays in your system and your bloodstream, which can depend depending on whatever you take.
Hopefully the meeting went well. I need to have a meeting myself.
Die
Yes.
because of the drugs that you have
Yes,
ingested
just catching up on some things.
and have gotten.
Okay, so in an emergency situation, assumedly that I am high on some debilitating drugs.
I would kind of like a meeting with
remove my
some
arm
point,
and
but
throw it
it's.
to an animal.
I mean, I'd say it's not urgent. This is also probably the only time that'll really happen. So it's your call if you want to do.
Where do you want me to
Assuming
go?
it's not too big of an animal, and it's your whole
I don't know.
arm
Assuming I
hole
don't-
with the blood and it's plenty of blood in there, possibly.
Keep in mind, you
Can
have to
Sakoto
take
come?
into account the time it takes to digest
Sure.
things. The alcohol normally
True.
doesn't hit. Alcohol feels like it hits right away because of the smell and the taste. But if you don't know it's alcohol,
I got some more in
like one
stock.
of those like drinks that don't taste good, it will creep the fuck on you, and then before you know it,
I sold that guy 4 flip phones.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ooh.
You know what? Magpie and Skipper can eat my ass. I'm going in.
What?
I was literally just gonna have it in the pawn shop.
Come on.
Ready.
So, long story short, to follow up with the water purifier thing, like I already said, we only got about a third of the tank, so I'd like to talk to those scrappers more to understand what in the world happened, or what's been going on there, because that's been the big question on people's minds.
You wanna talk to which scrappers? The ones that were there?
I would assume it's the neutral scrappers. They, weren't shooting at our guys.
I mean, it's just scrappers that I met. They're not like actually neutral. They just didn't shoot us. I mean, you don't go
I don't know.
to the city and you meet a different group of people and say, yeah, they're neutral.
No, that is almost exactly how I think. Because I am so used to shit getting violent here.
Alright, you want me to set up a meeting with, or you want me to help you set up a meeting?
Probably help set up a meeting unless people wanted to go see him. It's really the community's call.
We could try next week, maybe.
We can see.
Give it some time.
At the end of the day, I don't want us to get dragged into more crap, but, we might want to get that water purifier working, or if we could just build another. It's honestly garages or other people's call at this point. I know Slick was on a fucking warpath, but he did admit that this brought back the old feelings of the good days of the Whisperers to him, so.
Well, I
Before
just
it was
had
chemical warfare and all that other bullshit.
I just heard Butch talking to Yarick about how they used to live their life in stress and agony every single day, getting into a fight and like no time to relax. Butch was talking Yarick down from being a little bit crazy. So I don't know if that's a good mindset, but
Well, keep in mind, he was talking about the recent developments in Zero with the gassings and hospitals getting bombed, that sort of thing. Well, no, according to him, there was a whole honor amongst thieves, chivalry, and all sorts of other stuff that I'm about 3% willing to believe, but the guy's a coworker, so.
just make sure his every action isn't wanting to kill or something, or wanting action.
I don't know.
As someone who has been thrown into horrible shit a lot, I wanted it.
What, you want to not be thrown into horrible shit, or you wanted to be thrown into horrible shit?
No, I was thrown into horrible shit so much that I became ready for it, and then when peace was happening, it felt wrong. We can set up a meeting on Friday, or we can go
All
there.
right.
I don't know about setting up a meeting, but we can go there. I'm free then, if you want.
I don't know if you have contacts with them or anything like that, so.
Hmm.
You can call up and go, hi, don't shoot at us.
They don't usually shoot. They're just traitors. We would have to enter cautiously.
Alright, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The fact that I was about to say something awful, never mind. You know what? No, never mind. I'll say it. The fact that they are going to go to trade as a first option is a rarity amongst scrappers I've seen. But then again, I haven't met any good ones. Same thing with Cat Gang. You know,
Where
as
have you
soon
met
as
the
they're here,
scrappers?
Little known fact. So, I arrive in the waterfront, no idea where I am to this plane. No idea what's going on. Spend about 2 days just in total fucking confusion. And then I see about 3 guys in orange and black coats, starting to get a little bit of a hint, and they're ripping some woman apart. And I'm thinking, oh my god, there's just cannibals in the street. They're just in the alleyway about to eat this woman. So I pick up a brick, I throw it, and then I just start fist fighting them to get them to run off. She's a fucking synth. They were just cannibalizing a synth right there in the street, broad daylight. And ever since then, I haven't really met anyone that's any better. It was also the first time I was introduced to a synth, which was something. Don't exactly have synthetic people back home.
One tried to take my leg at the casino. That was the first time I realized some of them were bad. I also took that out on some of them, I think, for a while. Until we ran into the scrappers that we will be visiting. And we had just come back from the industrial district where we were fucking up those scrappers. We were running from mechs. They followed us.
I also wonder what makes them distinct. Because the Stormbringers have a distinct point of origin. So how exactly did these neutral scrappers come about?
They live elsewhere. It's normal human shit. People have different ideas of life.
Maybe.
Anyways, we led scrappers from the industrial district, their actual fortified area in the industrial district, the walled in one. We led them to
The one you have the map
that
for.
town, and they attacked them there to get to us, and it got someone killed. One of the shop owners' kids or something.
Jesus.
Those scrappers killed his kid. I thought he would turn against me, and I don't think he ever did. He never came here and attacked us.
I don't know. You know what? Let's have you be the intellectual party on this. Do you think I'm crazy for thinking this way? That I should color all this based off of experience, or what? Because him and I have been butting heads on this for months.
I suppose if I were to tell you otherwise, that would make me a bit of a hypocrite. Much of my
hypocrisy is
beliefs
perfectly
about
human.
the tigers is based off of my only initial interaction with them. When they threatened my life, told me they were going to shoot me in the head.
And I'm not going to lie, that also colored some opinions for me. But they were already bastards before that point, so.
I think, much like the Whisperers, though, perhaps there are some here and there that are not as bad as the others. That does not exactly excuse the group as a whole.
Right.
I think as someone who has been homeless, you join something like that because you don't feel like you're part of something. And then you're part of it and you can't get out easily, or you don't feel like you have anywhere to go. Scrappers and Whisperers and Tigers. Tigers less so. The Tigers seem like they're just paid off by Malleus.
I got no idea.
It
Don't
just
know
seems like
anything
paid chaos with
about
them. I don't even know if they're homeless.
this stuff with Malleus. It's not something I know much
I
of
was about to
anyways.
say, a whole bunch of people have been saying that, and yeah, with no proof. So
But-
I'm going off of what I see in front of me, which is the Whisperer shot a councilman on the front lawn of the only people I could give a fuck about before I went to Aegis. And the Tigers gassed a bunch of civilians.
Magpie,
Make
sorry.
no mistake, I
used my key to get in.
It's Hamsky's idea.
I unlocked the door. I said, Magpie and Skipper can eat my ass. I know, but I still feel bad. I should acknowledge you first.
Hello, Magpie John. Hope you are well. Great. I suppose the question comes to, do you value making certain that the people that you care about, your friends, your family, your co-workers, do you value making certain that they are safe? Or do you place more value on giving these people a second chance that they could very easily use against
Which
you
one
to hurt you?
perpetuates more violence?
I'm going to bite my
Which
tongue.
one is
Give me a
gonna
moment.
continue?
Both.
Which one
potentially.
is going to continue the cycle where everyone's
okay,
super
yeah, no,
fucking
both.
aggressive?
I think perhaps
The second
you
one only
are
leads to violence.
only if you seek it out.
If you isolate them, they feel rejected, they lash out. If you give them a chance, yes, they could attack, they could. But they also have the chance to see things your way.
I mean, I'm seeing that
have
with
that
Smiley and a little bit with the Whisperers, but every time we see the Tigers here, it's Davey looking to get drunk and start a fight. It's Maz getting high
That
off
dude-
her tits and trying to attack somebody. Which has happened at least
Again,
twice.
Small examples of an entire group, and I don't like the Tigers. The Tigers are. I have not seen anyone besides Frank, and even Frank, I feel like he's probably manipulating a situation by befriending everyone. Whispers,
It was working for some time.
part of me still doesn't trust half the whispers that work for us, but we'll see when the shit hits the fan.
I mean,
here
most
what
of them are
happens.
new, aren't they?
Many of them have cut ties, right?
You never know. I've seen people go back.
Fair
See,
enough.
the thing is that they do hang out in these massive groups of like 8 or 9. But, I don't know. Now a good half of that 9 is meat rack staff.
Which
And none
also
of them
worries
are
me 'cause
current.
they could manipulate situations here and move the flow of the meat rack.
I mean,
Like you said,
if you're worried about
looking
people
for more violence.
trying to move the flow of the meat rack,
Thank you.
I'm trying to move the flow of the meat rack away from. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm just trying to make things better, and that seems impossible.
That's what I've always been trying to do. So the fact
Everyone has a
you just
goal.
live in a world where
Everyone
blood
has
is
something
fucking
that they
raining
are
down.
hoping to see happen. It is a question only he can answer, though, as to whether or not he wants to listen to those people. Listen to their thoughts, their opinions, how they think things should be done.
Why are you looking at me?
I nodded my head. I agreed. I was waiting for your response. I didn't have anything else to say. That
I don't
sounds about
have a
right to me.
response. I want things to be better
Oh.
around here, and I don't think this is a topic I even need to discuss because This has been my intention the entire time, ever since
I suppose the question is, what? Do we continue to try to work with the scrubbers or not?
We are not.
Well, no, just more of am I off for judging all these groups based off past interactions, or like at one point does giving a second chance stop?
I'm gonna. I don't think my mindset is gonna change on this, because all I see is people looking back at the past and saying, "This is fucked up. Fuck them." When that is just gonna fucking loop back around in a fucking circle over and over again, and we're never gonna have any sort of fucking peace. So if people don't want to give a chance, we're fucked. And they don't want to take that risk.
I mean, we
'cause
have been giving
it's an
second
actual
chances,
risk we have to
Samski-san.
take.
The Whisperers have gotten plenty of second chances. Goodness knows they screwed up bad enough with attacking Melias. Whether that was really them or not is still being guessed upon, but they accepted the responsibility and you gave them a second chance.
I'm not saying I don't give second chances, but I often hear that I shouldn't. And it's also, when I'm making a decision, it's a great deal of stress when I make it. Because I know the backlash that will come, or just the words. It doesn't... Or Hamsky's a fool for giving someone a chance. Or Hamsky's being manipulated. When I've always lived my life like this, because I relate to people that have made mistakes.
It is an impossible question. Who deserves a second chance? You will not know that they are undeserving until they mess up. Right?
I don't think Maz deserves a second chance, if that clarifies anything.
It is not what I am saying. What I am saying is, how are you supposed to know if anyone is deserving of a second chance? I think I know an answer to it, but I want to hear what you think.
For me, it would be seeing something, an inkling of something more to them than the violence or the poor actions. Toronto, if he did something horrible, I would assume he would be able to pull himself back because of his brother. Or Athena, I am saying because I saw something involving Calypso, and I personally, this is why we shouldn't repeat talking about the past and should just forgive people. If they give us the opportunity.
It is important to forgive, perhaps, yes, but it is also just as important to never forget.
I'm never saying forget, I'm saying what you told me, actually. And if I focus on the past, then I won't see what's in front of me. But I am learning from my past, and
when I say not to forget, it is because you should learn from it. If I were to answer that question, I would say regret. I look for regret. If someone hurts someone, and they look at their actions, they reflect and they say, What I did perhaps was not the best decision. Or perhaps what I did was wrong. Or perhaps I feel bad because I hurt someone. Or it was just not their intention. That is what I look for second chances.
What about people that don't see those actions until someone explains what someone is going through?
You explain them. What is the problem there? If you
Maybe
tell
it's just me
someone...
assuming that we don't give them a chance to talk. Until we see the regret.
If someone were
We won't
to...
see the regret if we don't talk to them.
Who said anything about not talking to them? You are putting words in my mouth. Do not assume.
No,
I know exactly who you're thinking about. Not even listening. You want to give them a second chance? You think you see that regret, that willingness to change? You have spoken to them. You are the only one who has spoken to them, or at least that I know, that I talked to. But the mistake they made was very big. At least to some of us.
Mistakes.
Nope. I am not actually thinking about Athena or her future right now. I'm thinking about how every time we talk about this, it goes in a loop, and then we fucking end up fighting, and then we don't focus on our future, and we're caught in the fucking past with the fucking Aether, and with everything else involving the Aether. And I'm done. I'm done with talking about the past.
Learn from the past, look to the future, live in the present. I am trying to better understand how you want to handle these situations, because the both of you looked to me for an opinion.
I'm more talking to Charles. Charles is looking at the scrappers in a... When I used to look at the sky, when I was uneducated and homeless, I saw the sky as a blanket or a flat surface on the planet. That's how I think you look at people. You look at them as a plane, a blind in front of you. You don't see past the blinds.
Okay, continue with the allegory.
I'm saying you see people as flat. You don't look deeper at them. It's their fault for wearing uniforms.
Never mind.
I'm Skizon, I think
I'm
you
not
are
saying
making
that I...
assumptions again.
Well, what I was getting from this conversation is that he's making an effort to understand that the scrappers aren't just the people
Then don't
that fucking
call
tore
him
people
that.
apart in the
Don't
street.
say those things about him, because he's not doing those things. But he is asking you for guidance in doing so. He is asking you, Hamsky, am I doing the right thing?
Are you actually asking me?
What was that? Sorry.
Are you actually asking me if you're doing the right thing?
Yes.
If you're looking at these people and not thinking of them as scrappers, and instead thinking of them as a group of people that are working as scrappers, yes, talk to them.
There we go. My big thing is that I just need evidence first. Like, it's the same way with Maelstrom. I need something. And every time I've seen them, every time, bullets have flown. Blades have been drawn.
I've seen them walk through the street without causing issues multiple times. Have you seen them walking through the street on Saturdays or Sundays?
No. First guy, First guy stuck a gun to his dick and started shooting at civilians. Second guy bought a gun to commit a mass shooting. Oh no, scrappers, they're all over the place. Some of them are fucking psychos, and then you have the one Stormbringer guy.
They're a little rough. They're basically just punk rockers or some shit.
Punk rockers? They're cyber psychos or near cyber psychos.
They are punk rockers with fucking cybernetics. That's literally what they are.
Christ.
Through the fucking roof, cybernetics driving them fucking bonkers. And not all of them are batshit insane.
Okay.
I think what Tamsuke-san is trying to say is, yes, continue to try to work with those scrappers, although be wary. Keep an eye on them.
Right. Better say, I just need evidence, and I got evidence from Smiley. I got evidence from those guys that were helping out last Sunday. Whisperers, I'm still out on. And then Frank is the only tiger with a fucking brain.
We've had whispers coming and going for like 2 years at this point.
I have not been here for 2 years.
I have. They've caused
Actually,
issues,
wait,
they've
no,
been
yeah, didn't you?
Trouble, but I can count it on my fucking fingers how many times they've actually caused issues for us. I want to say 3 to 4 times is the biggest amount of issues I've had. Some of them were just vocal conversations that annoyed me.
Wait, so of all the times, is the incident with Mally's the only time they actually got physical?
There was another incident where they fucking took Toronto hostage in the end, but it was like 5 minutes and he was free. That was like a fucking year or 2 ago.
Why did they do that?
It was more of he was dating.
Yeah,
he was dating one of them.
Oh.
So it was more like a father
And I
saying
guess
hello
they-
to the boyfriend.
Oh my god. That I can sadly, I've seen that before. Yeah.
But also a lot of gang aggression, conflict, not like shooting exactly, but yelling.
Posturing, posing.
I remember a couple of times. I'm unsure if it was the
I'm sorry for shushing you.
Whispers or another
Okay.
gang, but they actually assisted in defenses when we were being attacked
I know what he was saying.
by
It's okay.
plague people. Everyone huddled in the inn. They sat up there with guns on the door.
Thank you.
You know, sure enough, yeah, that was Marge and them, I think.
Marge are fallen though. The
Understood.
conflict with whispers
I was
and
mistaken
gangs
then.
were whispers and fallen.
Hmm.
Fallen weren't causing issues. It was whispers at that time.
Never even heard of the Fallen.
With Marge and a few others.
Huh.
I almost hired one. There was one named Mouse, and they were a good security.
Not sure if
for
I've
the
heard this
front
name
door.
before.
Say again?
I'm saying I'm not sure if I have heard this name before.
I haven't heard the name Mouse either.
Did I say things aggressively earlier?
I'll admit it was a little bit contentious. My lungs did puff up a little bit, but we calmed down.
It's the way I see everyone's opinions recently, where they won't look past
I mean, from a military perspective, that is pretty much how it worked. The sergeant's an idiot, the lieutenant's an idiot, the captain's an idiot, the major's an idiot, the colonel's an idiot, the general's an idiot, the president is an idiot. Everyone above you is an idiot, or you're not going to agree, or you're going to agree on some things but not other things. It's the joy of following orders. Not going to agree on everything, I'm sorry. However, I'm trying to be civil and actually ask, because I do want to see this place succeed.
Well, this is my sentiment for this entire conversation. I am sick of arguing about the past, and I would like to somehow get past the things that we are arguing about, because I don't see a future.
Why do you think I've
for
just been
arguing about it.
focusing on the farm? I don't know what the fuck to think about Athena anymore, so I'm just tuning her out of my fucking brain.
I'm not even talking about Athena, it's just an example. If we continue fighting with Athena, then Athena is still a problem.
Trying to remember whatever past thing we're so hung up on.
The Aether, I've noticed I keep bringing it up and it keeps turning sour. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We killed the zombies, they're gone.
I mean,
we were stuck in a quarantine
oh, with
for a year. but
the
they're gone.
explosions, which I relate to her because I didn't know what I thought they were zombies, you know, lean zombies. I didn't know what the name Aether was. I was just some idiot out there with a jacket and a 2x4. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I literally saw a beam shoot up into the sky and was told by Sachi that the quarantine zone was there. So I experienced all of it. And I would like to move on and help rebuild and just stop talking about the past. I don't think it makes me a better person talking about it.
Ask something. This is, I suppose, a story of my past. When I was younger, I think I was maybe 16 at the time. Not sure, it's foggy in my mind. I had a foster family I was living with. I had been living with them for some time. I had 2 siblings, an older sister and a younger brother. I did not get along well with my older sister. She would often tease me about the things I did not understand, or how I spoke, or how I was not familiar with the life that she had lived. One day, I suppose I was just having a bad day. She had said some rather cruel things to me. And my anger, it flared. My sorrow, it hurt. And before I knew it, the pressure in my head built. And then suddenly she was thrown across the room into a bookshelf. Broke 3 bones. Afterwards, the family, they all yelled at me. They all showed their hatred for me, for what I had done. I did not understand it at the time. I was confused and scared. Maybe even a little angry. I had tried to get along. I had tried to live in their home, to show how grateful I was. But even now, I don't hold it against them for being angry with me, or pointing at me and saying, "You did something wrong." these people that you want us to forgive. That you say that if we push them away, that they will get upset, that they will enact vengeance. Do they understand why we are angry?
I'm not saying we should. I'm saying that if it comes to that and we can easily push them away, we should at least try and talk to them, figure out their motivation, try to find a middle ground of some sort. Get to know them, try to help so that they can see that they made mistakes. Because I am someone who has made mistakes, and I don't think years ago I would have known that or cared that I was making mistakes, or that stealing from someone was making them suffer. So we need to at least talk to them, not push them away. And I'm not saying that us pushing them away is gonna definitely make them attack. But it's definitely gonna loop back eventually, and we're gonna be stuck in a fucking loop.
Okay. Thank you for listening to my story.
Have you talked to them?
No.
You should.
It has been 4 years now, I think. I think they are happier if I don't. They have no reason to forgive me. Nor do I think they should. Knowing what I do now, I lashed out in anger. They have no reason to forgive me.
Maybe they regret their actions the same way you regret yours.
Maybe. Either way, it is probably for the best that I just leave them be. Not bring up painful memories for the both of us.
You know, I ran away from Mike and I never wanted to see him again, but I was happy I saw him again. Even though he's still hostage, or gone, MIA, what, dead.
don't know. Obviously, these issues are far more complex than my story, so. But.
Now, see, on the one hand, I disagree, because families are pretty damn complex things, but. I don't know.
Maybe one day. When I can show how much I have grown. Maybe find some way to make up for the mistake I made. Maybe then I'll go back. I remember their names. I just have to try to find them again.
I was at the cathedral yesterday. I stood in the park and someone said I was doing Tai Chi. And they told me not to blow up the forest or blow up the park. Do it in the training room. Someone that looked like Hybris, looked like Hybris, said that's their home.
What color were they?
Black hair, blue sort of accents.
I think that is
I don't know.
Juniper.
Mm-hmm.
She
was active yesterday. I didn't see Hybris, but
I don't know.
I had more important things.
Maybe, maybe there is something to what she was saying, but I don't know. If you do practice these things, I would suggest perhaps doing them in a place where you don't, catch things on fire.
I'm not gonna catch something on fire. Nothing even happens.
For now.
Can you literally shoot energy into Kaito?
What? No, I just... Have you ever seen Karate Kid?
Dragon Shade, yo, thanks for the Prime sub, dude.
I'd soup and work on guns.
Thank you.
Have you seen Karate Kid? Have you seen Karate Kid?
You know what the answer is going to be.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this room. There's a scene in it
I've
where
been the
he
one looking
smacks
at
his
your
hands together.
barf individual here.
I was going through a period in my life where I only ate the shit out of the trash.
Is your
That's how it
barf
felt.
period?
I'm sure 100 years down the line you will have annoying as hell art professors giving lectures about that painting.
This here is Matthew Hamsky eating trash out of the Purple Lotus trash can.
Well, see, I
Getting
wouldn't
his
think that
hands
would be
smacked
you
away like
because
one
it's the tie. I don't want to distract too much. My immediate thought is that it's a reflection of your thoughts on corporatism.
Ew.
painter. I did not realize this was your painting for the longest time until I was cleaning one day and saw the signature on it. Well, very good.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I make cave paintings look like modern art masterpieces.
I think they like it.
Drawing is not my style.
What?
Iris likes your painting.
Okay, abstract art?
What?
This painting's disgusting.
So you
Why
made
do they
it.
like
I mean,
that,
unless,
but not the
unless again, they're liking the abstract nature of it, and it's not about the actual image you're looking at. It's about what it represents.
Maybe it is
You know,
not
propaganda bullshit.
what it represents or specifically how it looks, but maybe it is that you made it. You did something. You created something. I will take that as a yes.
Oh, well, there you go. I'll show have our fifth person in the room have another way of viewing it.
It is a... Iris is here. It is a... good painting.
They count.
Good technique. I just never thought about it. I always considered them part of you.
They are, but that does not make them any less of their own person.
Something being gross doesn't make it not good art.
What? Oh,
It
yes.
evokes feeling.
They
That is the point of
they
art.
would prefer to be thought of as their own person as well. Although we are very closely connected, so it is completely understandable if someone gets us, mixed up.
It's not mixed, I just... You two seem intertwined.
That is because we are, We are. By the day, I grow more and more used to this. Having someone in my head.
I worry what someone would think if they lived in my head.
Ah, too much dirt, too much beans.
Oh my, but hey, that is Arctic to his beans. I am
Too much soup. Too much soup on his brain.
Not on my brain.
It'd be a bunker full of canned food.
You know, honestly, for once, the bunker is... I guess a passable analogy? Because I don't own a damn bunker. You can't even have a bunker in space. If you did, I'd have no oxygen. It'd be a little difficult.
You live at the cathedral?
Yeah. I haven't even been to Misty Shores in, God, months.
You lived at Misty Shores?
When I was homeless, yes.
Good, go visit.
Wait, Zafira
Yeah,
is worse
that's
than
my...
Misty Shores?
Well, see, here's the bit, right? If someone attacks Misty Shores, there are about 8 people actively fighting a deity who will stop everything they're doing and go, killing! And then they go and kill it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, good, I can go back to sleep.
Well,
In Zafira, I'm pretty sure I'd sleep in a bathtub with sandbags wrapped around it.
I do not understand that because we have done a good job of keeping people from blowing up and spreading flames through the fucking street. I feel like at Misty Shore,
I mean, if
an enemy would come,
it was flames, that
explode.
would be.
Oh no, you are the one who is always talking about wanting people to fight and all this in the streets, you know.
I do. It'd be fun.
Especially not to mention the various conflicts going around.
No,
I would
my main
improvise a
concern
bunker if
isn't
I
the
was
small
down here.
conflicts. It's the at Misty Shore. The villain is gonna come and blow up, and then the heroes are gonna come and blow up, and it's just boom, 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 and then spreading. All of it. They always spread in a fucking
Right.
circle. Of flames,
And
poison.
that's a
fucking
legitimate concern.
necromancy.
That's a legitimate concern. That's why I was
Ugh.
flipping out about Zaros months ago.
Greetings,
I am God. Have a hand grenade.
What?
I have a shield around the dueling area, and I feel safer here. They had Cthulhu fighting motherfuckers in there.
Who?
And I remember because you were giving her a side eye.
Bruh, I go there and I sit down and I'm like, goddamn, wish I was home. I feel bad.
I mostly just laugh. I feel like they're overcompensating. For example, there was this one Archangel guy, right? He comes and he swings a sword about as big as both of those counters there in the front combined. Literally just summons it, slams it down, slams it down, slams it down like 16 times. I'm just sitting here like, you could easily solve this problem with the 357 Magnum inserted directly into the frontal lobe, but no, you have to be special. You have to be a nice
I feel like
little.
you haven't tried to shoot motherfuckers like that.
In what way?
I have tried to shoot motherfuckers like that. That don't work.
Well, see, here's the bit. I fuck with people. Well, no, I try not to fuck with people. But if I have to fuck with someone, I try to make sure that a bullet will even hurt them.
You know, when I went to the Misty Shores, I was going around half joking, but part of me was like, yeah, I'm sick of fucking living like this. I was like, how do I get a demon to take over my soul as a roommate? Or how do I drop myself into toxic waste and become a fucking monster?
I'm pretty
I would
sure
like to
about
be more
5
like you
different
fuckers.
people gave you suggestions.
That was from me going into a sewer and fighting big-ass motherfuckers with a gun. So I go to the Misty Shore like, yeah, how do I improve my life? Exercise? No, fuck that. Radiation. But that was also me
I thought
being
it is bad for you.
you guys.
No, see, here's the problem is I'm
Gosh,
pretty
yeah,
sure
that-
one or
that's
two
funny.
would give that suggestion unironically.
They did.
You know my
They gave me
arms
a
are
whole
covered in
phone book.
burns, right? Oh God, that's what that is?
No, that's not it.
Oh,
But I
thank
did
God.
have a demon phone book or something like that.
Oh,
He just
yes.
he summoned it out of nowhere.
I remember that. You got rid of that, right?
Yeah,
Yes, I got rid of that.
Okay, good.
there was some guy
You think?
there who was like, "Oh, both of your arms are." Yeah, no, actually, hold on.
I think
Good
it might be
question.
the glowing one that I tried to sell at the pawn shop. Remember? Did I try to sell that at the pawn shop?
I thought you said that was a reproduction.
It was. He made a copy of it, but
So what happens to the
demon phone book?
Does the reproduction have the same power?
If so, how?
I say we don't fuck around and don't find out.
I would prefer not to have
let's-
to get a call from my bosses up in the station and say, hello, Sakoto. We need you to go find all these demons because someone called them from their demon's phone book.
It's not. They didn't actually call it a phone book. I'm pretty sure I read a page and it was like, first of all, get the toe of a goblin and put it in a circle of salt.
You do realize that's probably how some of their phones work, considering they don't exactly come over here and integrate into modern society. Some of them are probably summoned with the eye of a newt. Got that from a comic book.
What is a newt?
Is it a frog?
Little lizard.
Little. That's
Oh, so it's not a frog.
Yes.
nice then.
Huh. Either way, yeah, some guy there said to chop off both my arms and replace them with cybernetics. Definitely glad that that didn't happen, considering current Maelstrom issues.
Yeah, that was another solution. They were telling me to chop my limbs off, and it was only oddly Fable, the one that told me that I shouldn't chop off my other leg because I won't feel the grass on my toes.
Yes, your 3 toes.
I mean, for me, it would just be, you know, don't go insane.
Or is it 2?
I have 2 toes now, but I had 10
Well,
at one point.
2
Well,
toes
I would
is
hope so.
still plural.
2 toes.
I'd ask if you'd want, like,
What is it?
prosthetics or something. Not like a full-blown cybernetic, but just, you know, something for a little bit more balance. Like a, you know, some people get like wooden pinkies or something like that.
I feel like I'm getting good at
At the
balance
very
without the toes.
least,
When I get toes, it's
if
gonna
you
be
learn to
amazing.
use chi, you will not have the issue of being all metal, but also people won't look at you like you are weird. Or go, oh!
What?
Oh, you can't do magic? But you do weird brain stuff. That's so strange.
I actually think chi
Oh,
is more
yeah.
like your thing.
Sakoto? What?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you like passed out or something.
Oh, no, I was...
You have to do it with authority, right? You have to.
Oh, gosh!
Not on the edge, bro.
Please do not break
Is that
my
why you have a
table.
bandage there?
Break your
No,
nose.
that's my nose. That was my
By
forehead.
the way, Magpie, I was thinking, we could technically bust out that back hallway, like the doorway, have a tunnel going into the back of the bar, the staff room. Would you want that?
That
Like
could
an
be
easy...
done.
A tunnel?
Well,
Oh wait, no,
like a
actually,
hallway,
no,
a small
no, that's
hallway.
good.
Doesn't that have
That's
to go
good.
through that one guy's thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
we'll have to
could
set up a little room.
probably make some path from there to somewhere else, a secret one. This would be good in case we have to bring people in here and evacuate. And good way to sneak out, because otherwise this place is dead end.
It's always made
Back
me a
to
little
the-
bit odd that y'all put everyone in here when the building-sized guy showed up.
I mean,
Adam Smasher?
Adam Smasher is not building-sized. No, during
Who the
the
fuck are you
war,
talking about?
you want to forget.
What?
Where else would they go?
this is
Isn't there like an exit
Where
in
you
the
at?
second street that isn't the
Oh.
corpo
I
area?
had almost forgotten.
Ooh.
We're in the inn.
I made a mind link
We're
with
just sitting.
him
We're just sitting.
and Kanto-san.
How do you whistle in your brain?
You think about whistling?
I'm trying.
Oh! Oh! That was
That
a
was
terrifying
unexpected.
sound.
I'm not good at imitating noises.
Oh, that is okay.
I see
You
Earth
eating
more
today?
like the way you do things. Why?
Oh,
That
I
hurt your
was just
stomach,
saying
girl.
that, you know, if you do things with magic, at the very least, people won't think you are
I think I'm finally relaxed. So, I'm good.
crazy
Chill.
or
Come
weird.
here.
What? No, I think worse of people that use magic, and that's what I'm afraid of.
Yes, but at the very least, you look at.
It depends.
At least the average person who practices magic will look at you and go, ah, yes, he does magic things, yes?
What's up, Joss?
Instead of looking
Honestly,
at you and
here's
go,
the problem.
oh. Oh, can I give you a mana potion to fix your headache?
My Christ. Here's my bit.
I don't
all
have
depends
mana,
on the person.
but I can use.
Like, I trust you with your magic. I trust you with your brain magic. I trust you with your make your skin not hurt like a sumbitch magic.
Oh. Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Ham.
Okay.
That's magic.
Big guy had a question for you. I tried to give him an answer. I want you to hear this. Trust me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, as for folk that, places that I've been around and people I've worked with for a long time, Meat Rack is one of those places. I have decided that I'm going to make those places, they're not a mixed drink, but the original recipe. If you'd like it. I'd give it to you if you want. What would the Meat Rack taste like?
My first thought was an immediate
I don't-
joke, and I am not
Yeah,
going to say it. But
let's
actually
give it
my
a few
first thought
minutes.
was let's pull our staff and see what flavor they would want.
Could I say what
I
I
don't
told
think
him?
you'd want that answer, sir.
I told him it would be like a. I told him it would be like a gritty drink, one that like when you take a sip of it, like you know you're not in like a nice place, particularly, right?
Mud, blood,
Like one that's
tequila,
that's
little
like-
bit of gunpowder.
But if you continue drinking it, like it's good. Like why not though? You
How
know?
the huh?
Yeah.
Was
A
it got like a
bitter
little
taste at
compartment or
first.
something?
I was thinking of beer.
Bitter taste at
Yeah.
first. I could be done.
Good amount of hops.
But then it's
I
like
think hops-
super
hops is
sweet
the
when
bitter
you
one,
get
right?
to the middle.
Okay. Bitter first taste, and then it sweetens out.
And if they drink it, they take a sip and they spit it out, they're dumbasses. And we could somehow mock them for that.
Exactly. Alright. I think I can get that. A beer then? I suppose I could.
I'm more of a beer guy, so.
Beer's fine.
Personally.
Bitter, sweet towards the let's see.
Anyways,
yeah,
what I was gonna say.
I can totally buy that bike now. I'm getting the bike.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I need to figure out how to ride that motorcycle.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna
I'm
say
get one on the
Sakoto,
sidecar.
your psionics is better than is better than magic for me. And it feels like the way I want to use chi, if I can even do anything. But I'm
I suppose I
also
don't
very wary
understand
of-
what you mean.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean, it
gonna
just
go.
feels like it's an extension of you and not something
I
you are.
Oh, Charles, could I just pull you to
Yes.
like a quick second?
Well, I mean, I suppose
May I maybe try to
little bit of
interpret what
anyone.
Oh, I was about to say, I think what he was trying to say was that he likes the shit you're doing because you aren't fucking crazy and he wishes he could do it. Alright, what the hell are we talking about?
Yeah, I need a little help.
I'm going to steal his chair. It is mine now.
Oh no!
I-
Theft!
I have noticed subtle comments about how just me having chi that shows in my hand turns into me not being human, and some part of me hates that. I want to be the underdog. I want to kill Gormander with my bare fist. And that's something that pushes me forward. And I don't want this thing that I acquired to be something that doesn't look like I worked for it.
Maybe
I
don't
want to
think
be
about
an
it like it
extension
is
of
something that you are acquiring. It's something that is in you, all along. It is a gift. You simply have to grow it, like a garden. Hone your skill. Learn to use it. You are still human.
You are.
You are still you. That power has always been there, just like perhaps this has always been here. I was not born with the gift of magic.
Well, even... I guess your thing's not psionics. I'm thinking of Iris. Even when I saw you in the bar that one time and I said, oh, you're not normal, that still seemed like they were a part of you. It wasn't something...
The marks?
Yeah.
Oh. I suppose it is not a very human thing, but I am still human. I just have a passenger. Roommate, I think, is the word you would use. In my head.
By the way, I still picture your face when I said that. I could see the dark bar and you looking over and the look on your face when I said it.
I have long since forgiven you
I'm
for what
sorry.
you said. It's okay.
Doesn't change anything.
No. I think you understand better now. The biggest reason I gave you another chance was because you showed your regret immediately. You did not intend to hurt me, but it happened.
You know how many people I did that to, though, and probably still do that to?
I think, on the other hand, it is important for those of us who are perhaps a bit unusual to be like cupcakes, huh? To understand that when we walk around with strange glowing marks on our arms and on our face, that there are going to be people who are not going to understand. They are going to look at us and be confused. To be fair, I think the only reason it hurt me as much as it did when you said that was because even I was new to it. Had only had it happen a few times since then. So, as much as it was a new thing that you were seeing, it was a new thing that I was seeing and getting used to in myself.
I recently felt the way I made you feel. Someone was counting the humans in the room and they skipped past me, so...
Well, I definitely think you are human. You have not lost that. And trust me, if you were to go to a place like Ristov, you know, learning to harness magic, harness chi, it's quite normal. Does not make someone any less human for it.
I've been trying to be more fluid with my emotions instead of standing still. That's why I was at the cathedral. Felt stupid.
Like I said, it's not just your movements. You have to be able to feel the flow of the energy through you. And then you direct it. Unfortunately, I can't tell you much more than that. I could never do it.
The dilemma seems similar to trying to tell someone what color looks like and describe it, but if they cannot see, then it is harder to understand. Need experience.
This is even worse then. This is a blind person trying to tell another blind person what they were told about what things looked like, what colors were. This is why I tell you, you should talk to Rika-chan. She knows this far better than I do.
Maybe I will. Some blue-haired guy came up to me at the cathedral, though. I called him blue-haired bitch.
Oh.
Because he scared me.
This, Crazer?
I don't know. I didn't listen to his name.
Spiky hair?
Yeah.
Very
and he stood
bold
like
personality. Oh yes, his hands in his pockets.
This. Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I tell you this, he is psionic.
He could have melted my brain on the spot.
Maybe not. He showed us a few things that he could do. He made this strange metal stuff appear on top of his arm. And then he was able to focus his energy there in that arm and then punch. Although, I sure wish my elbow would function correctly. What?
I just heard a weird voice in here.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how I would throw a punch. Or if like, it would come out of my fist. First of all, collecting the chi, I guess. Or feeling it around me.
Yes, around you and
Or
within
like
you.
pulling it through me.
Yes. It's like... like I said, you're supposed to be able to feel the energy of the world flowing through you, but then you use your own chi, what is inside of you, to sort of direct it. Like the little thing on the bottom of the boats.
Butter.
Yes, just a tiny movement can suddenly steer an entire ship. I think if you can find that, figure that out, open up your mind and your body, and feel the world around you be at one, or how did they put it? Be one with the world around you, but also at peace with yourself. I'm sorry I can't explain it any better.
No, I'm thinking. I feel like I'm... I think I'm aware of who I am, but every time I bring who I am to the world, it doesn't work.
Maybe it is because you are aware of yourself, but you are not at peace with yourself. Although it is very hard for me to say. I can only guess.
I think, depending on what pieces, like the thing you were talking about earlier, I get not needing to go back and talk to them. But some part of me was thinking, I like that part of me that would try to go back.
It is difficult. I suppose, with what I said earlier, I am okay with going back. You try to apologize. Maybe make up for a little bit of what I did. But I don't know if it would be better for me to just stay away. I hurt them. And by trying to approach them again, won't I just make things even worse? Could I make things worse? I don't want to. But to show my regret, to try to make things better for what I did back then. Is it worth it?
The way I look at it, if you went back and it was awkward, or they said they hated you, or something like that, it'd be 1 day or 1 hour. But if it's so stupid. If you went back and you both saw the error of your ways, maybe that means in the future you have a good friend, or maybe you sit down that day and you both laugh and talk about how you regretted your actions, or maybe they don't even see the actions they did and you explain to them what happened, and then you have that moment. But otherwise, it's just an hour of this, and I don't think anything else came out of besides good or an awkward moment where you walk away.
I don't know. I have tried to make peace with what happened. So it is difficult for me to say that I want to go back, because I don't need to. I made peace with my mistake. I look back on it now and I understand why I made that mistake and where I could have been better. I learned from the past. I made peace with it. I try to be better in the future. And in the present, I don't fret about it. I don't try to worry anyways. Perhaps you understand?
Okay, I better go do something other than this.
That is probably a good idea.
Alright, Magpie, get to breaking down that wall if you please. If you want to. I'm just kidding.
If we do that, I will probably get Garage to do that. I do not know how construction. I could hit with my hammer very hard. That would probably not go well as well. And just starting up the broom closet.
Actually, come with me.
Why not?
Both of you. something. Make it staff only. Maybe some kind of security terminal or something. Maybe even
Emergency
bust in this
exit
room and make it a little
into the
security
alleyway?
staff area. I think it's inside of a building already. We just need to bust this wall down and then.
Do we know it is on the other side?
Roughly be where the blocked off room is. Yes?
Yeah, it is. It's right
The one
behind
that
that
used
door,
to have
so we
the
might.
hole in the floor.
We might. It used to be an in room. We sealed it off. Bust down this wall. There might be a room that is used. It was Kaiga's. We will have to secure that. And then there will be. The door on the other side is right there. The staff door in the bar, and then off to the right, once you go through that door, is this room. So I think we could have a little staff area back there with like a couch or something, and then
Would be a nice staff area for in-staff.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
also we can
finally
make
take
this
the
area a
mini
room.
fridge out of the room closet.
Yeah. This in particular, we could give you and Skipper a place to stay if you need. I don't know where you guys are staying right now.
I am currently sleeping behind the front desk.
What?
Or charging.
Give yourself a room. Charging.
You know, like a
Look,
matter.
okay, I'll make a little. Yeah, I'll make a little staff room here, or well, I'll plan a little staff room here. I just need to have you help organize. You okay, Magpie? Hmm.
Apologies.
Is this ceiling made of wood?
Is, I think, wood and then ceiling under it? Above it? Oh no. Anyways, as I was saying, I tend to stay behind the desk. It is a good spot for me there, that way you can watch the door in case anyone breaks in. Also
True,
have all my
maybe I
things
can.
there. I do not need
This
much.
door could
I am
be-
a synth.
Put some terminals in there so you could see the front desk. A little area to sit for you to get away from everything. Also, cameras
Normally,
allow you to.
I stay in that corner, then Skipper simply needed to stay up there. On that balcony.
Okay. When Skipper gets back, maybe we have them a room too.
Maybe.
Little room
Wow.
upstairs. There's no way to get up there. No? Never mind, there is a way.
There is a door there. You can also jump it, but that is not recommended.
No, we could go around the back.
Hmm?
We could have a door in the back for Skipper's room, and then they have a nice balcony.
Maybe.
Wait, Sakoto, look.
Hmm?
Tell me if error comes out.
Oh, like a keyboard, like a computer. Okay.
I'm in pain.
Computer.
Why are you in pain?
Oh no.
I'll explain it later. Just
Anything?
Okay. Yeah. Good. No.
Error?
Yeah, no. Keyboards and
What?
synthesizers are
I don't think
I had
so.
to stay back a little bit.
All I feel is
Motherfucker.
the water
I'm gonna head back to my apartment.
from above.
Tired. Probably gonna take
Good
a
night.
nap or something.
Out of the rain.
Take care, sweetheart.
Someone told me it's not rain.
Technically,
It's not,
we
but
purchased
it is
it.
easier to call it rain.
Yeah. thank you for today. I'm gonna get my apartment and chill out. So.
I don't plan on it.
Okay.
That's
It's
fine,
good
then.
having you there. I'm glad we can unbotch something.
Yeah. Hey, good relations means better stuff for us.
Maybe. I need to go to sleep soon too. Or rest.
Oh, okay.
I didn't sleep. Unless... Nope, definitely need a rest. I got a headache anyway.
That's alright.
Okay. I'll see you guys later. Smooches, don't die.
You said I do not plan on it.
Is that a common thing around here?
It's Saphira.
In Saphira, yes.
I don't know what that means.
That is the name of the city we're in.
No, I don't know what the
And
construction
it's a
is.
bit of a shit show.
I'm just met a lot of nice people here.
Well, you're lucky to have met the nice people and not the cyber psychos or the people who want to rip sense apart. Or the religious zealots.
Joel, thank
or
you for
the
the
one
raid,
of
hon.
3 robot armies.
Welcome.
Listen, this place gets wild sometimes. This is why you kind of just stick to certain places and you're decent.
I don't think I know a single group of those that you're talking about.
Excellent.
Is there really that many
Keep it
different
that way if you can.
groups here?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say,
There
I
are
don't
some
carry
not very
around,
nice
you know,
people in
several
this
hundred
city.
rounds.
Mm-hmm.
This place
I don't
is
carry
big.
several hundred rounds of ammo for fun.
Mm.
Actually, hurts my back a little bit. Need to remember to stretch before I do this again.
Why not take a backpack? It's not like
Because I also have all my medical supplies in
Thanks
here.
for the raid, dude.
we are not going to get shot right now.
You never know that.
Hamgy.
I keep hearing people say shot, like crossbows?
Guns?
What's
And
the gun?
potentially crossbows.
You know around
I
his
am
parts?
turning the safety on.
I've only been here for like about a month now.
Gun.
This is a gun.
This is a gun. It is made of metal. Don't
What's the
touch it
gun?
if you're allergic to metal.
It looks similar to the one that Kanto showed me. Was it made out of iron?
Well, I mean, this one's made out of steel, so.
Amsky,
steel's
are you
basically
here?
a composite. Here.
No, fine.
Aye.
Must be pure iron.
Listen.
Or at least mostly
I don't really
iron.
make guns out of pure iron anymore, because that shit will rust fast.
Well, we Fae don't really get hurt unless it's like mostly iron.
I don't know. I met a Fae that was like, any metal, absolutely not. I'm scared of it. And I was like, okay, I will wrap myself in paper
just tend to be
towels
careful.
to not hurt you.
Well, anyways.
This is ironically enough.
Gun is like
Came in
it is like a crossbow, but it shoots harder and faster.
So like a
And a
blaster?
lot more things.
This would be analogous. Except
There's
it
an
still
energy thing,
fires physical projectiles.
What's the difference?
So a blaster basically fires energy. This fires what's called a bullet.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
It is
I don't
a
think he's here.
projectile
Oh, well.
wrapped around another housing that basically creates miniature explosions that propels a very tiny chunk of metal forward into someone very fast.
That's a lot of information. So it's
how it shoots
so
rocks
it's sorta-
fast.
Yeah, I was about to say so it like basically is a crossbow but metal.
Have you ever seen a
It's
cannon
a cross-
before? With like the big cannonballs?
No.
No? Okay.
It is like a crossbow, but it is powered by explosions.
and not a string.
It's like really small explosions.
Yes.
Yes. To make tiny, very tiny little bits of metal go very fast. That is what makes them dangerous.
This is how they kill people. Yes, guns kill people.
You learned.
No, I got shot.
Why do you
No, I
so
mean, remember how I told you both work?
Because
Oh.
other people are trying to kill them.
See, I don't really
And
fully
why they're trying
understand
to
how
kill
it
them, I
works
don't know,
because,
they're
like,
on
how does
drugs,
this
or they
like
want something that the other
explosion
person
happen
has, or
inside
they
the gun,
just
but not
hate them for
make
no
it go,
reason.
you know, into a bunch of
There
little
are
pieces?
so many different ways for people to hate people.
You understand the basics of it, which was
This is
the
why
point
I
of the
just resort to
explanation.
who's threatening me immediately, instead of trying to
These
understand.
specifics aren't useful unless you were in his profession, managing, working on guns. All we know need no gun hurt. Ow.
This is another thing to learn after credits. Credits are so confusing. Oh, do any of you know what a bank is? I keep hearing people tell me to get a bank account. I don't know what a bank is.
It is a place that stores credits for you, so you do not have to carry them on you.
Yes. They hold on to your money so you don't have to keep it in your pockets and get, you know, mugged.
Oh, I keep mine in my safe.
Mugged.
It's the biggest dish I have. I have so many. Like, I just keep getting, like 5 to, 3.
Alright.
I had to get
and that's
one
credits
for
down the
Thinking
street.
bottle caps
one
are
of my
currency?
jobs.
Putting your money in the sink is still a new one.
Where else am I supposed to put it? I didn't have anywhere to put it.
A box.
I can't. I don't really have those. I still don't know how to. Look, I'm not from here. Here in the Feywild back, we used to just trade things very simply. Like, you give someone a flower, they give you some wood if you need to build a house. It was simple. Here it's
I
so
mean, we
confusing.
had the barter system, but we also had currency. You
It's
say, I
new.
give you one of my goats, you give me that rifle.
I mean, if I want to go out, I have to, like, fill my pockets with credits, and then I have to go, like, pay, and then they tell me it's not enough, so I have to, like, put out, like, 10 piles before I can pay it.
Money is like a... I'll describe. It is still basically the barter system. Instead of bringing a... Say you want to trade for some water, and they will eventually want to get food. Instead of having to lug the food around, you are
define.
giving them something saying that is of equal value.
You define how much something is worth with a certain amount of currency, and rather than having to, say, barter, you simply exchange an equivalent amount of currency.
The credits are like a...
I guess I understand.
It also
credits
makes it
are
much
like
easier
a-
for smaller things. Rather than having to barter a goat to receive
That would be simple.
a gun.
Dragging goats around was always really annoying.
Yes, you're not having to barter this way. I'm surprised you're not familiar with such a system. You are Faye?
I'm from the summer court.
Oh, I see. I am not as familiar with the
Oh,
Feywilds,
not
so I am...
not anything like high fae or royalty fae. No, I just lived there for a little bit.
Oh, I was not saying this. I was saying I am not as familiar with the Feywilds. I've heard many stories growing up, but they are just stories.
I went there once, it was weird. No, twice actually, no.
I don't know. My mom told me that
You
she
said I
probably thought
smelled.
I should leave. Something about.
Did you bathe?
Finding stuff about the world.
No, I was carrying a bunch of iron.
But did you bathe?
They might not.
Yes, I bathed.
Okay.
They,
I don't know. You are called the Dirt Man, so...
I'm trying to go with
Were you-
Jaden's interpretation. I'm now
were
the
you
soup
carrying a
man.
bunch of
Oh, No longer the
Iron
Dirtman.
through the
You've been promoted
Wilds?
to Soupman.
Yes, I am promoted to Superman. What was I carrying?
Were you carrying a bunch of iron through the Feywilds?
I think I will
I
begin
mean-
making my way home.
It's stainless steel, a little bit of
Awesome.
iron in
Well,
there.
I
It's-
see you.
You as well.
Well, like, I mean,
I
like,
actually did
here,
have
like,
an
we just
iron
add
wrench.
things- Okay, maybe
So,
don't bring
yeah,
that
that
next
might have been
time.
it. And I also had the sword. Oh shit.
They don't take kindly to that.
See you later.
Bye bye.
I did want to say one thing, but
Before I go,
I mean, we can walk and talk. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
I know
want to
Hipsky's
stand in
right
all
on this
this. I
stuff,
don't
it's
have my
just-
jacket with me.
Yeah, no, we can walk and talk. It shouldn't take that much long.
Well, no, I mean, I don't want to stand over there. I would rather stand under this.
Oh, okay. Oh, seems everyone dispersing. Okay, good. I feel obligated to agree with Hamsky, but I don't know. The remorse thing is wise, but I also worry about their capacity to do harm again.
Just be wary. That is the best thing you can do. Show them trust, but be wary. It's like, you know, in the movies where they hold their hand out to an animal? They're
No.
simply... okay. I saw a movie with it.
I mean,
once.
you can hold your hand out to an animal and it will either sniff it or bite it, depending on how it
Yes,
feels. So.
but that's why you hold it, but the moment you think they are beginning to get aggressive, you pull your hand back. I don't know. Either way, try to be wary.
I mean, it's like Penny was talking about this. It's like you're cautious, but at the same time, she's not Athena. Like, I was wary of her, but I didn't think she would murder everyone I care about.
Yes, which is why you should show more caution when dealing with them. Don't deal with them alone. Don't treat them like they're your best friends. Treat them as they are. They are dangerous. You know this. They know this. But maybe
I think everyone knows that.
if these ones can specifically show that they are not a danger to you, then it is okay. You will be able to, you know, work with them.
I just think running that last operation with Maelstrom appearing out of nowhere has rekindled a lot of old fears of mine, and I'm trying to balance that with moving forward. I'm
With
just getting
Maelstrom, I
dragged back to old
definitely
fears,
understand.
so
Maelstrom is... they are dangerous. Very dangerous. Many of them crazy. So it is difficult to tell whether they are going to sniff your hand or bite it. But it is also not wise to poke an angry animal. Leave them be. Let them go. Don't bother them. If they get in your face, you deal with them.
right.
But otherwise, you don't poke them. Show caution. That is what I would do. Was there anything else?
No, it's confusing just seeing where these standards lie and where the double standards are.
I
but
don't
some
know
days I
if
just
it is
want
a
clear
double
orders.
standard. Yes, I also feel that Hamski-san puts a lot of his, how would you say?
It puts a lot of faith in Athena.
And that is a completely different issue. But he makes a lot of assumptions of people. And does not show trust to the people who are around him. But for
Which,
some
to be
reason,
fair, I
he
feel like
tries
a
to
part of
show
that is
more
earned.
trust to the people who have never earned it.
I think it's because he thinks they're like him.
He tries to relate to people too much sometimes. I think it is helping him find where the balance is, because relating to people and being friendly with them, that is not a bad thing. It's very good, in fact.
How
But
Smiley showed me her actual face, which is something that is not like
Oh.
against their rules, but it's a trust thing. At that point, you're talking to them as a person and not as Smiley.
Something feels weird.
No problem. I don't know. It's just it's difficult sometimes, and I hope it doesn't grate too badly on y'all in the inner circle if you just see Charles over there in the corner fucking around.
Well, I don't know anything about circles, but I am just trying to show Humsky some guidance, but also give him the support he needs.
I try to do the same, but it's situationally difficult. Farm, happy to help with. Mega building, a little bit less happy to help with.
We
giving
jump
Maelstrom a second
to
chance.
assist with the things we understand. Or think we understand anyways. So, I am going to head back though. You're welcome to walk with me.
Alright. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're headed to the same place.
Oh, well then we can walk together. At the very least, if anyone is in the streets in the garden districts once we get there and are on our way back to the big gate to go back up, 2 people less likely to get harassed, especially with you and all your guns. I am a bit less scary looking, especially without all of my gear.
I don't know. It really depends on who you ask. Some people are like, magic's, scary, and other people are like, holy shit, that guy's got an
Do
assault
I
rifle.
look like I do magic though?
You don't have any visible weapons. That's the bit. You're either walking around with a concealed weapon, or you're naturally a weapon. So,
Fair enough. Anyways, let's make our way back to the district.
that's what I've learned anyway. Yeah.